YouTube, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Sanchez 405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath, part 3 of the schedule preview. Our thoughts of how the Skins are going to do in the upcoming season. I am at 4-4, split in the the first two quarters, and Amir is 5-3 after an optimistic first quarter and a middle field on the second quarter. But now we're deep into the heart of the really the playoff run as we reach November 12th, and it starts out against the Minnesota Vikings, which probably may be the homecoming game. I don't know if that'll be the homecoming game or the game against Dallas. But looking at it, the Vikings, this game is always good. Whether it's the Vikes coming on top or if it's the Skins coming out on top. These two teams play each other just like division rivals. As far as I'm concerned, we have, and then the added storyline of Mike Zimmer against Jay Gruden. They went together against each other all the time when they were coordinators for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I think Skins just have it. I think they'll take out the Vikings. I don't think the Vikings, I haven't seen that much out of them, but I don't think they've improved that much more. And these teams are pretty much running neck and neck with each other, I think, talent-wise. The skills are there. They've got Stephon Diggs, they got Thielen, and then they've got the other running back from Oklahoma, and Mixon there. Mixon did go to Minnesota, correct?
Joe Mixon went to Cincinnati.
Not who is the running
back? Dalvin Cook went to
Dalvin Cook. Okay, the Florida State running back. Sorry. That shows you how much I've been paying attention. But they've got some good weapons there. The defense is usually consistently good. But the Skins, I think they'll take out the Vikings. And then we move in. We go down to the Bayou City. And Amir, if you didn't know this, and I think this is right, you'll have to fact check me on this. But Drew Brees has only beaten the Redskins twice as a quarterback in the NFL. Once was in 2005, and you could arguably say LT beat the Redskins that game. And then also in 2009 on the Super Bowl run. But other than that, Drew Brees has not beaten the Redskins. If you look at 2006 when they were back in, when they were their first season back in the Superdome, Joe Gibbs and the weekly Redskins went down there, beat them. In 2008, Jason Campbell out-threw Drew Brees. 2009 was a loss, and then I think we didn't play each other until 2012. Robert Griffin's first season there, and then blew him out in 2015. I think we stick with the trend. I think that Drew Brees is getting older. I think Kirk Cousins can outthrow him. And I think it'll be a high-scoring game. It might be like when they played the Giants a few years ago, and it was like a 51-48 game. But I think we get the W there. And then the historic game. We play the Giants on national television on Thursday night on Thanksgiving. So we're going to be eating turkey and watching the Skins play the Giants on Thanksgiving night. I think just because of the history of this game, I think the Skins do take out the Giants here. I think it'll be a good one, but I think that they get their Thanksgiving revenge on the Giants, as opposed to last year with playing against Dallas. So right now I got them at 3-0, and then I think they do slide, as it'll be one of those awful color rush games. And the Redskins may be in their all yellow garb or gold garb, as you want to call it. The Gary.
The French is one.
Yes. the garish look. Yeah. So we'll see. I think we'll see a loss there because it'll be at Jared's Playhouse. It's Thursday, so you only really have a week to prepare, and so you're coming from home to play Dallas, who's probably been at home for like 2 weeks in that game. So I think 3-1 down the stretch, and that right there, I have them at I think it's 7-5 now.
I see. I have them going 4-0 in this stretch right here. Actually, Vikings are definitely better than the Saints. I think they take the Giants, and then I think we always play really well in Dallas. So a week later, I on a full week's worth of rest versus 4 days, I think we can take Dallas. So I have 4-0 at that point. So at this point, I have them at 9-3.
9-3, and then where do they fall in the division at this point with 4 games to go?
9-3 with 4 games to go. They could be in first place, or at least tied for first place.
I think at 7-5, they'd probably be the number 2 team. I think that the Giants might be up there, and you never know. That the Giants game could be a battle for first place in the NFC East. So, it's worth touting that. But I just think that Dallas, it's very hard to sweep Dallas. As a Redskins fan, I mean, we've seen it even in that 2015 season. We split with them when they had Matt Castle at quarterback. So whether you want to credit it to the Monday night curse or whatever, I think it's just hard to sweep these guys, but it's easier to split with them. So that's why I gave them that loss down there in the Big D at the Playhouse. And also, that game's going to be on Amazon. What? So if you have Amazon Prime, you can watch that game, or it's going to be on NBC with Chris Collinsworth and whoever they'll have. So that 2 back-to-back national televised games for the second time this season. But this time they're going to be on Thursdays. And right now we both have them with winning records right now. I think that a lot of these games are going to be close, but I think the defense will maybe get some turnovers and win a couple of these games for us.
Definitely agree.
But as always, we're going to come down the stretch here. This was the 3rd part of our 4-part series, and we'll talk about what the expectation is going down the stretch. A lot of out-of-conference game, 2 out-of-conference games in that stretch, so you're going to have to make it count in the final 4 weeks of the season. We'll preview that coming up here in a little bit. As always, we love you guys. And Amir, how do we do it?
Well, peace and hail, everyone.
All right, we'll talk to you real soon.